Hey guys, we got one here. So today we're gonna look at GTWC Week 4, Season 2. Sorry I've been uploading all week. I've just been fucking busy all week with school and shit. I'd rather put out good uploads instead of just doing lazy shit. This video's gonna be out later than usual because I was too tired to edit last night. So I'm editing this morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. Been up since 5. Let's go, boys. So yeah, a very congested start. I'm gonna pull off. I'm just gonna let off so I don't cause any incidents. Because no one could take this corner of 4 wide going through. So I break a little bit. RC Fusions comes in, taps me. I spin over, and then he ends up waiting, but I do end up going back into 13th position or 12th position. So that was really unfortunate. So we're gonna move on later into the lap. I get into a collision right here. Someone else crashed, and then I crashed in the back of him. He ended up waiting, so that was kind of nice. But RC Fusion does end up getting the pass, but I do move up into 11th. So yeah, so we're going through later in the lap. Then a couple people crash out, so I move right into 8th right there, just like that. So that's really nice. Yeah, and then I don't remember why I left so much of this in here. Oh yeah, so me and RC Fusion are having a little nice battle right here. Just going through. I'm starting to feel that I can outpace him a little bit. Then going through here, I'm starting to get chased in the back, and then I'm starting to pull a little bit closer to RC Fusions. He turns in kind of weird, and then I end up hitting his back, so I end up waiting. I wait up in a weird spot. I don't know why I did that. That's kind of stupid. RC Fusions passed, but then I had to let Vidi and Kenrai pass. So I'm now back into the 12th. But then going through here, RC Fusions hits on a sign, and then I get the position. Mosha's trying to mute all of us, so then he goes down into 11th. Because he hit the little things on the outside. And then me and Montana start having a little nice battle. I go through here, I get a little boost off that wall, and then I start to just use my lines on this straight to try to outpace him. He ends up hitting a little bit too much dirt on the outside, which really slows him down, which allows me to take the position, 9th position away from him, and then I just go straight through like that. So going through here, again, more people crash, going to 7th position, and then I'm starting to feel a little bit of a pressure, just like shit, I'm in 7th. This is quite nice. So I'm starting to trying to pace, just trying to get Ken right 6th position from him. But then I end up pushing a bit too hard right now, and then I hit the sign, and then I try to stay close to the thing, but my car ended up turning more than I thought it would, and I accidentally hit Vidi, so then I ended up waiting. So yeah, we're going through here. Vidi and someone else gets into a nice collision, so I move up into 9th position. So yeah, and then me and Montana are having a little nice battle right here. This is a really nice battle. We're just going through, and we're bumper to bumper through this main straight. It's really nice battling going on through here. Trying to take the best lines on this straight. Trying to outpace each other. And then I end up getting a little bit of a better line. I pull the 7th position, but then I take too much dirt, and then he ends up getting the position. But then on this main straight, I end up pulling a little bit of a lead on him. But then he ends up pulling it back, and then he goes and he takes the position away, or we're just going back and forth. And it was a really nice battle, really clean, really respectful. I end up sliding a little bit there, and then he ends up getting position. Later on in the lap, I'm chasing him throughout the main straight. I just don't want to show it because it takes too much time. And then don't remember what happens here. Oh yeah, so we're going through here. I get a little too much dirt than I thought. I end up going airborne, and then I try to go double wide in this corner. I hit that, but then I didn't even hit him. If it's, as you see, just lag right there. I didn't never hit Kenrai, but I do have to end up waiting, so I did end up waiting. So now I'm in my pit. So I go through the pits. You have to respawn at the second checkpoint, or the last checkpoint. So don't want to jump it like the last couple races, so I just ended up just taking it nice and easy, so I don't and then I ended up pulling right beside Mo, so Mo was already taking his pits, so me and Mo were right next to each other in actuality, and me and him have a little bit of a nice battle going on through here. I ended up getting a better run, but then he goes through there, but then I get a bit of a better run out of that corner, and we're just going back and forth, I'm starting to pull on him. I had to cut back early on that little turn, try to take the inside on this hairpin. Don't want to hit him off, so I'm eased off a little bit. So then we're going through here. Try to take an outside line, don't have the space. He goes through here, hits the inside thing, taps me a little bit, and then we're going side by side through here. I take a little too much bushes. He gets the inside, and then he gets the inside on that. And then we're going through this double rider, which you can really get a lot of speed if you take it right. I take it perfectly, and then I start taking little bumps right there so that I can get the overspeed, and I do end up getting the overspeed, I believe, on him. So we're going through here, and then I speed it up right here because the main straight takes fucking forever to go through. So yeah, we're speeding it up right now. And then Mo ends up taking me out on this little corner right here, which is quite unfortunate. And that's pretty much the end of my race. He does end up waiting, but I just couldn't keep up for the rest of the race. I was just really slow. It wasn't really on pace. I was on pace, but I couldn't hit my qualifying time. I had a 43 in qualifying, and I couldn't hit that before. I believe I hit 44 high or 45 on this race. So it wasn't really a great race for me, but let's take a look at the standings because it's really interesting who didn't show up. Because Fancy didn't show up, so Design took first, Blaze took second, Choco took third, first podium for this event. Stance got fourth, Vidi got fifth, Stig got sixth, Merzane got seventh, Kenrai got eighth, Moshans got ninth, Montana got 10th, and I got 11th. And RC Fusions ended up disconnecting, so that's unfortunate. But because Fancy wasn't there, he was taking like seconds the past couple weeks. So PBRG didn't take that many points that week, so they have 100. And then Dinka, my team, is in second with 88. Vapid is in third with 87. Grotti F1 has 84. And then the rest: Pegasi, Junk, Benefactor, Chappelle, Team 7. Driver standings: Design, Blaze, Fancy, Mo, Vidi, Stance, Merzane, Chocomuffin, Kenrai, Enforcer, me, Zavi, Stig, RC Fusions, Raider Drivers, Funker Expert, and then Jay Fallen. Those are our standings. Hope you enjoy the cinematic. See you guys next video. Cheers.